Hello, Brian Turner here again, back for more. Lesson number 7, ACE Barre Chord System, minor 7 chords. Okay, let's talk about the minor 7 chord. Now, what's in a name? Everything's in a name. When you're talking about chords, the name says a lot. All right, we've already discussed that minor means flat third, right? So if I say a C minor 7th, the minor means it has a flat third. That minor is describing the third. C minor 7. Now the 7 is describing the 7th note of the scale. Now do you remember what I said earlier about the 7? The same thing applies when we're talking about minor chords. If I say C minor 7, that's a root, a flat third, that's the minor, and a 5 and a 7. Not a 7, but a flat 7, because I didn't say the word major. Now there is what we call a C minor major 7 chord, and we're not going to use those in this series. We'll do those on another series, but the reason we're not doing them is because they're not used as much as these. But yes, there is a C minor major 7th chord. If you must know, it sounds something like this. Kind of funky. That's why we're not going to use it. Okay, so, but C minor major 7th, C minor, M minor 3rd, major 7th. So the word minor describes the 3rd, and the major describes the 7th. But in this lesson, we're going to do the C minor 7th. Since it doesn't have a major, the word major, it's going to be a dominant 7th, a flat 7th. So a C minor 7th has a root, flat 3, 5, and a flat 7. Okay, so we're going to start with this C. Remember, we have a C here. We had a C minor like this. So I'm going to take that C minor, and now I'm going to add a flat 7. It's going to be like this. So here we go. We're going to put the chords up about right now. C minor 7. I'm only hitting the middle 4 strings. Okay. The next one's going to be on the 3rd fret. Instead of C minor, I'm going to pick up my pinky, minor 7. See? That one's easy because you have minor, pick up your pinky, you have minor 7. Then we come up to the 8th fret, we have C minor, pick up your pinky, and you have minor 7. So those two there are quite easy because you just pick up a finger. And you got to get used to this. Instead of a C minor like this, a C minor 7, your first finger's covering those, and this is right here. So we're going to walk through them right now. Here we go. C minor 7th, C minor 7th, C minor 7th, back to C minor 7th, C minor 7th. Let's do it again, a little slower this time. C minor 7th, C minor 7, C minor 7, C minor 7, C minor 7. Okay, now we're F minor 7th, root on the 6th string, F minor 7th, up here on the 6th fret, up here on the 8th fret. Remember, these always share the same root. C minor 7, F 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 minor 7. That brings us to B flat minor 7, B flat minor 7th. Way up here on the 11th fret, B flat minor 7th, B flat minor 7th, B flat minor 7th. Again, B flat minor 7, B flat minor 7. Again, and then here. And that brings us to E flat minor 7. There's your root on the 5th string. Same root with your first finger. Way up here on the 11th fret. Back to here. Again, root note on the 6th fret there. First finger on the 6th fret. Way up here on the 11th fret. Here. That brings us to A flat minor 7. 4th fret, I'm sorry. A flat minor 7. Then way up here, A flat minor 7. And here. Okay, so try that. Try A flat minor 7, A flat minor 7, A flat minor 7, A flat minor 7, again, A flat minor 7, A flat minor 7. Okay, that brings us to D flat minor 7. There's your D flat root note. D flat minor 7, D flat minor 7, D flat minor 7, D flat minor 7. Again. That brings us to G flat minor 7, 2nd fret. And up here on the 7th fret, 9th fret, 7th fret, 2nd fret, 7th fret, 9th. Okay, that was G flat, and that brings us to B. Have B on the 2nd fret, B minor 7, up here on the 7th fret, way up here on the 12th fret. Whoops. Back to the 7th, again on the 2nd, 7th, and here, 7th. Okay, and then after B we have E minor 7. First one is just an open E minor. That's easy, E minor 7. Up here on the 5th fret, up here on the 7, back to the 5th, here, open E minor. I could have done that an octave higher, way up here. I don't want to do it here, E minor 7, E minor 7, E minor 7, E minor. Okay, that brings us to A minor 7. An open A minor 7 is just simply that. Remember, there's A minor 7, 5th fret, you know, way up here on the 10th fret, back to the 5th fret. You hear that? Once there's a way to go back home. We fall down there, okay. Then we up the A, then we have D. D minor 7, D minor 7, D minor 7, D minor 7, again D minor 7, D minor 7, D minor 7, D minor 7. And that brings us to our last one, which is G. G minor 7, G minor 7, way up here, the 8th fret, 10th fret, G minor 7. There you go. There's your minor 7s. Video number 7. We have one more left, which is going to be minor 6 chords. And as I mentioned before, if you want a PDF of it, just go to the description down below. You'll find it there. So we'll see you on the final video of this series, how to play the G minor, how to play the minor 7 chords. See you there.